It would appear I fell asleep. My family left me in the car. We're gonna eat brunch now, so looking forward to that. Feeling good. It would appear they left me in the car again, but this time I don't have the key and they didn't warn me about it. Oh, they're coming back. I think we're at a gas station.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that would have been a nice little stop at, too. You want us to be quiet?
No, probably not going to use actual audio from this. It's a Tesla. It's a Tesla. It's a Tesla. All right, they didn't leave me in the car this time. We're on our way to Wendy's. Check it. She wasn't the friendliest. Did you see the look she gave me though when I ordered a kid's meal?
No.
Yeah. Like she was taken aback. She's like, "Oh, really? You gonna order a kid's meal?" I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna get it with apple bites instead of a toy."
And I said I want a junior cheeseburger, and she goes, "Okay, the meal." I said, "No, I just want a cheeseburger."
See? This lady trying to get our money, thinking we have bigger stomachs than we do. We just went to Wendy's to order a snack because we're only a couple hours away from home. And she thought we were ready to eat a meal. It's like 4.
What's the name of that song?
We weren't ready for it yet. Oh, I don't know. Something by Billy Currington. Yeah, so I was mistaken. She gave me apple bites and a toy. Oh no. I'm supposed to put this on first. What's this for?
On. Turn on. And it turned off.
Ta-da!
Why does my cell data keep turning off?
Extraordinary. Going all the way around it. Then inside. Oh. Whatever. I don't need it. Inside, we got a computer with a face on it, and test tubes, and chemistry. C6H03. I'm not sure what that compound is. Then a window. And that's the laboratory. I can further decorate it if I so choose.
So you go via Broad Street on I-64.
I forgot the floor, and now I give up.
On the shoulder.
So, my sister
161.
could not stand that the laboratory wasn't decorated with the stickers, so she took it upon herself to do so. Hannah, take it away.
So, here's our person. She's a scientist in the laboratory. Her finger's pointing that way, and this way she's got a fist. So, this way she can teach, and this way she can punch. Scientist. Oh, yeah, she is. And she walks in here. And I decorated it. Scientist. No, I don't want to do this. I'm laughing too much. Okay, I'm just gonna tear it apart to show you each individual wall. Here, I made his face cringy because he's scared that he's gonna drop the little test tube. Then I put this little alarm above the door, just in case any. And then on this one, I put that sticker there because you can control your little lab thingy better, your big lava lamp thing. Scientist. This wall got decorated with nothing. Because it was blue dots before, but now they're orange. Scientist. My personal favorite wall. Where'd it go? This one. He's guarding the door, and there's a plant there. And that's it.
Science.
So it's 2:15 in the morning and I'm editing this part right now, and it's probably sleep deprivation, but this scene, just a little bit of editing that I did to it, makes me laugh so much. And I'll probably watch it again some other time in the future when I'm not as tired and it won't be as funny to me, but it's hilarious right now. And I just had to let you know how much fun I had doing that at 2:15 in the morning on Sunday night / Monday morning, however you want to count it. So much fun.
I have to pee. How was that?
We have to stop so much for this go.
I am hydrated.
I know.
Quit drinking water.
You need to stay dehydrated while on long car trips.
I can't do it.
You need to.
Maybe one day I will.
So, we're back in the car. This time I'm driving, and this time it's a different car, and this time we're going to get Chinese food instead of unpacking. So, yeah. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. That's what's happening. So do you think I should buy a $1,000 point and shoot, or like the $2,000 Casey Neistat rig? This is the best Chinese place in the Yorktown, Virginia area, so if you're ever here, get it. Right? That's a good recommendation, don't you agree?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
definitely
it's
the
good.
best.
It's awesome. So, we're not entirely sure what happened. Our parents aren't answering their phones, but I don't think they ordered from this place. So,
Some Chinese restaurant.
some Chinese restaurant has our order, and now we have to find it, I
Now
guess.
we're hungry.
We're so hungry. After a very long time of trying to get a hold of our parents, they finally got back to us. And apparently the Chinese restaurant we ordered from is pretty much right next door. It's not far away, but we've never tried this one.
Mm-mm.
So,
We've experimented with like all the Chinese restaurants except for this
yeah,
one.
they're like 6 near us. This is number 6. So, first impression of the restaurant, just walking in, great restaurant. They seem like
Yeah.
very nice people.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the food. Hey guys, so I didn't record today. It's like 2 tomorrow. But I just want to let you know what happened. I just spent all day researching like camera equipment and just different things like that. And I spent way too much time doing it. I think I was suffering from some analysis paralysis, kind of procrastinating through research before I made the decision to go with it. But I ended up deciding buy it through Amazon, so I'll get it in the next couple days. And while I was taking a break, relaxing by watching some Casey Neistat videos, this happened. I dropped my laptop and completely damaged the screen to the point where this part right here, I don't know how well you can see it, is damaged. I can't shut it all the way. That's it. That's the level of shutitude. And yeah, I just got to spend a couple $1,000s on camera equipment. And then I got to do this. If someone wants to hire me for a job, I think I might need to start making some serious money. I don't know, it just... So here's the deal. I know it's completely my fault. I was carrying the laptop precariously. Well, I had rested the laptop precariously on my bathroom counter. And if you don't know about my bathroom counter, as I'm not sure why you would, it is a very small region. I was trying to rest the laptop right there, right here in this region. That is my full-size hand. So the laptop was hanging off the edge, and I did something and it fell. It's entirely my fault for what occurred, but I'm still mad about it, and I still gotta figure something else out about it because I kind of need the laptop. I have this computer behind me, and that's where I do most of my editing and everything, but the laptop is great. I record audio on that when I do some other type of videos, and I primarily use it to watch YouTube and do web surfing and email, so I can leave that solely for work purposes. And I don't even understand why. I've dropped this phone a lot, and I have very minor scratches, if anything, wrong with it. And this is Apple, this is an iPhone. And yet, I dropped that thing once, and problems everywhere. So Apple, again, I know it's completely my fault, but come on guys, help me out. I don't really know what to do now, because I was gonna go to bed, kind of watch some videos, fall asleep, that kind of thing, like I enjoy doing, but kind of just got all wound up. I'm all upset now, and I don't really know what to do. So, how are you doing? I can't talk to you, there's no one out there. Alright, so this video is going to be on analysis paralysis, because here's the deal. If I didn't spend all day focused on researching all this different stuff, even though I pretty much made a decision in the first 20-30 minutes of my research, I spent another hours doing stuff. I think if I would have actually gotten started on work and not done all that research, I wouldn't have been as tired and needed Casey Neistat tonight, and maybe I wouldn't have dropped the laptop. So it all comes to my fault in the sense of analysis paralysis, which for those of you who don't know, and you should know just based off of the name of it, it's doing so much research, doing so much analysis on something that it just kind of freezes you up and you don't get anything done. And that's kind of what happened today for me. I woke up, started researching good kind of camera equipment. I was watching D for Darius. He's one of the good YouTubers out there who just kind of regurgitates all of his information that he learned during film school. I love him to death. He's awesome. There's another guy, Peter McKinnon, who has a few more subscribers than Darius does. But I actually just discovered him today, and I got kind of sucked into his channel, learning all these different things about photography and how to improve stuff. So that was cool. That was a fun time. And then I went back straight to the camera equipment and trying to figure out what I wanted and all this stuff. And I ended up just going with a package deal instead of being picky and choosy, which is what I don't know. I could have done that. I could have made that decision this morning, and instead I didn't make it till like an hour ago, after I had done way too much research for what I actually ended up doing. I kind of feel like I wasted a day. But on the flip side, I've wasted a day now, and I'm mad at myself for wasting a day. And so I'm hoping in the future, if I start getting into some kind of groove where I feel like I'm wasting time doing research or I'm wasting time watching videos, I'll kick into gear and say, stop doing that and actually get started on something. So I'm hoping this analysis paralysis kind of is starting to work its way out of my system, because I just dropped $2,000 breaking through analysis paralysis, then I just dropped a $2,000 laptop, kind of making me feel horrible about the whole situation all over again. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I have a 4-hour part-time job lined up for Wednesday. There's like 75 bucks coming in, something. No, 80 before tax. Yeah, so probably like 75 bucks. Creativity doesn't pay well when you're just starting out learning everything. We'll see what happens. So far, I'm not focused. I don't want to. I don't want to get a job because then I have to focus less on creativity. And I'm trying to focus more and more and more on it so I can learn and be better and be awesome. So hopefully I don't have to focus less on it. We'll see. Maybe I might. I don't know. I'm hoping creativity can help start paying my bills. Speaking of, I don't have any bills. I live with my parents, so that's why I feel okay with some things. But I do need to make money because I want to move out in 7 months' time. I have it planned. 7 months from now I want to move out. And I kind of need more money than I have saved up right now, especially after this whole... So, to start today, I was taking the trash out, putting it in the bins, and I locked myself out. This has been a horrible couple of days. Sometimes I feel like I'm terrified of life. Absolutely frozen in place because I'm so scared about, I guess, failure probably. I don't know what else it would be. I don't know. I don't really know what to do about that. I enjoy learning stuff and I enjoy making things happen, but more often than not I feel like I'm just caught up in fear. I think there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, but I'm so scared to fail that I don't feel comfortable doing any of it. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'm really scared of life. I don't know what that means. Oh, some mornings I just... Hey, so it's been about an hour since I stopped recording. So I figured I'd do an impromptu mail time. I just grabbed the mail from the mailbox, so here we go. Not for me. No, 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 no. Well, yeah, no. I hope so. I don't know why we have that. It's not for me though. Nope, no, no. Aw, isn't that sweet? It appears that nothing's really for me. I've been listening to some tripod radio on Pandora. For the large majority of you who don't know who Tripod is, they're a trio, like a comedic trio. They do some comedy songs and things like that. It's kind of like inappropriate music for lonely people. So I think I just might walk around the neighborhood, but it hurts a little bit because this is our ground, our driveway, and I don't have any shoes on. So I've kind of been sitting on the back of the car. But I don't really know what else to do, so I just might start walking down the street, getting my feet all black and dirty. I'm just walking in my front yard because grass. I decided I don't want to walk on the pavement because it does in fact hurt my body. 9, 10. Still here. So it's been an hour and a half and someone's finally home to let me in. Okay, so on Jeopardy tonight, I just watched it. We never watched the show as a family, but we were watching it and so okay, let me set the scene. There's this one guy on the left who had been there a couple days. There were the two other people, as the show goes. Number 2 and 3 had $12,300 each. They were tied. There was the first guy. His name was Manny. He was in the Navy, or is in the Navy. I don't know his story. But he had only $1,000 or something like that. So this last question comes in. Every single person guesses wrong.
What is Iraq? And you are wrong. What is Azerbaijan? And you were right to raise your hands that way because that's incorrect. What is Tibet? The lieutenant was close when he said Iraq. The correct response is Iran.
Manny, the Navy guy, bets $999, so he has $1 left on the board.
$999. That leaves you with $1.
The other two guessed it wrong, and they bet it all.
It'll cost you everything. You dropped to zero. You risked and lost it all.
So they ended with $0, which meant the guy won with $1.
Manny, congratulations. You win the game with $1. The smallest win in many, many, many years. And you now have a 3-day total of $42,799. Whoops, indeed.
I had to let you guys know, if you hadn't seen it, that was just incredible to me. That someone, he was so far behind, and he won with $1. It was the best part of my day. It was super exciting to me. I hope you feel the same. So, it is the end of the day. Well, it's pretty much the beginning of the next day, actually. I've decided that I'm just gonna stop worrying about stuff, stop stressing, stop harming myself. Well, no, I don't harm myself. I mean, mentally, emotionally, not physically or anything. I'm good to go. Okay, so I almost missed my bed. So here's the deal. I don't wanna worry about nothing for a while. Sour Patch Kids.
I don't wanna worry about nothing for a while. I just wanna play around, living like a child.
Ugh, that's what I've decided. Live life like a kid. Because I was happiest when I was a kid and I didn't know much. I was so happy then. Why don't I just do that all the time, right? Why don't we just always live like kids? Do what we want to do. And if someone tells us not to, then okay, whatever. But don't worry and don't stress about all the problems out there. If you make a mistake, so what? If you don't do something, so what? I'm just sick of it. I'm just done. I want to feel like a kid again. And so I'm going to start living my life like a kid. Not reckless. Well, semi-reckless. I have to be. Otherwise, I'm not going to have a lot of fun. How am I going to do experiences and things if I'm not semi-reckless? I went skydiving earlier this year. That was so much fun. And it was completely reckless. But it was such a good time. So that's what I've decided. I have to start living like a kid. I have to start living a lot more like a kid. And I think that's going to help create a lot less stress and concern in my life, especially for things that I don't need to be concerned about. So that's my plan. Just calm everything down and have a good time. Don't stress about it. Do what you got to do and move on, right? Just do what you got to do and move on. That's all I'm trying to say. That's what being like a kid is. It's not completely neglecting adult responsibilities, because you can't do that. Otherwise, problems are going to arise. But what you can do is just get through it. What do you have to do? You have to do things as a kid that you don't necessarily want to do, but you do them because you need to, right? Like go to school and learn. That's something you should do. Sorry to say it, but you got to be in school and learn. Anyway, there we go, world. You're along for the ride with me. This morning, when I first started recording, I was super sad about a lot of things. And yet here I am, at the end of the day, off the wazoo. And you know what it does? It's music. Music is what does this to me. Music makes, oh, and peanut butter M&Ms. I don't know if you can see them right there, but yeah, peanut butter M&Ms do this to me as well. I love peanut butter M&Ms. They're the thing that I can't stop eating. And they're also the thing that I just shouldn't have in the house because I can't stop eating. That's a family pack. That is a family pack of M&Ms that I have in my room. It creates problems like fattiness, I guess high energy at 1 in the morning, which is another problem, especially since I have to be up at 6. Be like a kid and just have a good time. Enjoy the moment. Fall asleep. See, the sugar's coming down. I'm calming down now. It's going to be okay. But just... all I wanna do, da, 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 da.
I don't wanna worry about nothing for a while.
That's all, man. That's all. I just had to let you guys know, because I started this vlog off really sad. I'm not trying to compensate for that. I just feel really good right now. Peanut butter M&Ms. Who needs exercise when I have peanut butter M&Ms? Am I right? Probably not, but it feels good anyway. But just be more like kids, guys. Just do it. I'm going to. And if I do it, you know it's probably not the best decision, but hey, it makes this smile happen. With that being said, have a wonderful day, an amazing night, and I will see you, well, I probably won't see you, but you will see me in another video. Maybe I will see you one day. Who knows? We're going to be best of friends, right? I hope so. I need to shave. Bye. Hey guys, it is the morning and I am in standstill traffic. It is, like, literally I'm in park right now. I'm just not moving. I'm going to a thing for 4 hours. I'll be like a sales representative, brand ambassador. I'll be talking about a technology company at some kind of business conference or event, whatever the case may be. I'm not entirely sure. But at this rate, I'm gonna get there half an hour late. Now we're in a different location. I've moved a bit further. Still running quite late. It hasn't improved really at all, except for the fact that now I'm hitting a couple miles an hour. And you know how yesterday I was talking about wanting to be more of a kid? Just kind of enjoy life and not stress about everything. Well, in that kind of vein, peanut butter and honey sandwich. So, you know, feeling pretty good about myself. Best person in the schoolyard, what's up? So, some of you might have been wondering, why is it so much more traffic today than other days? Well, it's because, I don't know, but it's because of this tunnel right here. I don't know how well you can see it because I have to keep my eyes on the road. But this tunnel, it merges. It's the bottleneck. It goes from 4 lanes outside down to 2 lanes here in the tunnel, and we're literally underwater right now. Underwater. It's incredible, amazing architectural feat, blah, blah, blah. It makes a lot of people late for work and makes people sit in traffic for way too long of a time. But I just had to let you know I'm inside a tunnel right now. Underwater. So who says life can't be exciting? I don't. I'm walking into the conference center now. Look at this thing. So, I'm back in my car 4 hours later, and it was okay. It was just a job fair, is all it was. We had giant things of coffee strapped on our backs, so we were just kind of giving people free coffee, saying, hey, check out that thing. And it was a good time. It was fun. I met a couple people. So that was cool. It's fun to meet people, I guess. Now, since I've driven so far to get here, I might take a look at the beach. So it's a bit colder on the beach than I thought it would be, but I came all the way out here and now I feel like I have to get in the water. But if you look around me, it's so sparsely populated. There's a barge way out there, but it's so sparsely populated and no one's in the water. So I guess it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. That is so cold. I'm glad I did it. I was out here, I had to do it. But my golly, was that some cold water. Rebel. There's a plane up there. It's very loud. Can you see it? I don't know. Oh, it's so colorful. So, I'm changing in the car because there's nowhere else to change, and I don't really want to wear a wet bathing suit for longer than I need to. I really like belt buckles, like belt buckles, you know, belt buckles. I have this one and I wore it today because it matched my outfit of being a little more muted and darker, but I have one that's my default one on this belt, which this is a pretty sweet belt too. I got it in, I think, Texas. It might have been New Mexico, I'm not entirely sure. But it's got braided scorpion on it. It's all leather, it's not real scorpion. But it's cool nonetheless. I'm thirsty and really hungry, so I'm gonna go to the mall and not buy or drink anything. But I got some other things to do, so. There we go. So I set up an appointment at the Apple store. I'm carrying around my broken laptop, and I have about 30 to 40 minutes to burn until they call me back in. So I'm just walking around the mall. I don't know what to do. That looks fun. Parking garage. Thankfully I found my car, and it's gonna be $500-ish to get my laptop repaired. And my idea is I have a bit of financial space now to purchase something bigger and end up with zero money. Then a couple years from now, when I'm really strapped for cash, spend a couple grand and end up with no money. So I feel like if I'm gonna spend that kind of money, I should do it now. I gotta figure something out. Anyway, on the way home I go. Woo! Not as bad as it was this morning, but I think on average just as bad. The military guy next to me is vaping, and that's a good time, I suppose. I don't know. But anyway. Lottie frickin' Dottie. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's here, 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 it's here.
Hey, bro, how you doing?
Doing well.
Get a signature from you.
Oh, it's UPS.
It's here, 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 it's here. Scissors. Storage. I need it. Yeah. And this is a new kind of thing that came with the new Canon 80D, and the lens. I feel like all kinds of Casey Neistat right now. So this bag, the reason I got it primarily is for this right here. But it's an easy access pouch for the camera. So you can just slip it off really fast, pull out the camera and go. And that's one thing I always worried about, because Casey explained that when he had his camera in his backpack, he would miss some shots. So I was hoping, okay, I gotta get something where I can get to the camera really quickly. At least that's what the internet told me. Battery charger, battery, the lens. All right. Wow. I've never had a lens before. That being said, I've never had a real camera before. So I'm all kinds of excited. Strap. The money. This goes underneath the lens. Underneath the lens. Something like that. Yeah, something like this is the idea, I think. And the way it works is, I'm not entirely sure, but I'll learn and tell you about it. Hello, I'm at a gas station and I figured the light's okay. This is a good time to start vlogging, I guess. I completely didn't vlog yesterday at all, and it's like later than it should be today because I didn't really vlog anything today either. So let me just run you through what I did the past 2 days. I watched YouTube videos. It's pretty much all I did, focusing primarily on Nerd Rider and Peter McKinnon. So I haven't had a very eventful last 2 days. Neither have any of my days before this been too eventful. But, you know, whatever, right? I mean, yeah, my dad's pumping the car full of gas right now. We just went out to eat because my sister and mom are in Toronto, Canada for some kind of music workshop that my sister wanted to attend. When I get home, after we exchange all the light bulbs for new light bulbs, I will edit when I get home. I'm making that vow to you guys and to me, so it's very clear that I will edit when I get home. Okay? Okay, good. I will edit when I get home. I did actually start editing last night. I didn't finish, but I started. So that's a good thing. I'm gonna get better at it, I'm gonna get faster, and I'm gonna make myself do it more. So all these things are gonna kind of compound. One thing I've realized, I need to start working out and eating healthier, and I haven't been healthy. I've lived a very sedentary lifestyle these past few months, and I haven't been eating very well or very consistently or too much, whatever. It's just been, diet's been trash, and so has my exercise routine, which has been non-existent. Yeah, and I think that's kind of everything that I was thinking of right now. My dad's coming back in the car, so I'm going to end the vlog right now. I just started working with color correction for the first time ever. I didn't do it for the full video, but I did it for a small little clip of the video. It's Weekend with Grandma. That's the video I just finished editing. I know I'm new to everything and all that good stuff, so there's still a lot I have to learn. But something that I kind of like, at least for this video that I just did, is instead of making it more of an entertaining kind of thing, I tried to focused more on making it a home movie kind of experience. And because that's all it was. It was just me and my family. So I like the idea of having a home movie kind of experience instead of doing the, I guess, good filmmaking, and that was a personal choice for a couple reasons. One, I didn't want to be focusing on the camera. Two, this was one of my first times really recording with other people around. Three, I'm probably only good enough to do that home style stuff right now. I don't know, just kind of doing it. I kind of like that home movie kind of feel to it. So I think there are certain parts of it that definitely drag out a little longer than they feel they need to, almost to the point of boredom. Probably to the point of boredom if you're not a part of my family. I think other parts are fun. I don't know. I think it feels more like a home movie experience versus an actual something edited professionally. I'll work on editing stuff professionally and having better stuff like that in the future. But I think right now I kind of really do enjoy that homemade movie experience. So I'm kind of excited about that. And I only edited, I think, 2 or 3 clips for the color correction. One was with Grandma's face in it. The other one was with my dad's face right before her. The other one was me in the orange shirt right before my sister performed. And it's so minute. The changes are so small. Practically insignificant, I would say, except that color correcting is a huge thing in the industry, so I'm trying to work on it and grow that and see what I can do with it. It's interesting, and I think there's a lot more they can do. I heard that people do it full time. They're called colorists, and that's their full-time job, is just doing color correction on different things. And that's incredible to me. That is insane that people have that kind of patience. But, you know, to each their own. Now I'm gonna get started editing the rest of the stuff because I made a promise to myself that I am not going to touch my Canon 80D, the new DSLR camera that I bought, until I finish editing all of the iPhone footage that I've collected. I'm still shooting this on my iPhone just because I'm trying to obey that rule.